There comes a moment in life when everything feels too heavy, not just your space, but your mind. Your thoughts feel loud, your energy feels low, and even simple days feel hard to carry. If you've ever felt like this, you're not alone. And today, I want to share something simple that slowly helped me find my way back. Not a quick fix, not a miracle, just a quiet shift that changed everything. At one point in my life, I felt completely lost. My mind was constantly full, but nothing felt meaningful. I was overwhelmed by my thoughts, my emotions, and even my surroundings. That's when I started looking for change. Not something big, just something different. And then I found minimalism. At first, I thought it was just about having fewer things. But I was wrong. Minimalism is about removing what doesn't matter so you can finally see what does. I started small. My room, my desk, my clothes, and something unexpected happened. As I cleared my space, my mind started to feel lighter too. It was subtle, but real. Every object I let go of felt like releasing a little bit of mental weight. The noise started to fade. The chaos slowly turned into calm. Then I went deeper, not just things, but thoughts, habits, relationships, expectations. I began asking myself, does this really add value to my life? And if the answer was no, I let it go. And over time, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Peace, not constant happiness, not perfection, just space to breathe again. Minimalism didn't fix everything, but it helped me understand something powerful. Less noise means more clarity. Less distraction means more presence. Less pressure means more peace. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now, maybe the answer isn't adding more into your life. Maybe it's removing what no longer belongs. Start small. One drawer, one habit, one thought, and just notice how it feels to create space. Because sometimes healing doesn't come from doing more, but from letting go. You can always come back to this space. And maybe you don't need to change your whole life overnight. Maybe you don't need a perfect plan or a brand new version of yourself. Maybe you just need a little less noise, a little less pressure, a little less trying to keep everything together. Because the truth is, we often fill our lives not because we need more, but because we're afraid to sit with what's already there. Minimalism gently taught me how to face that silence. At first, it felt uncomfortable. Empty spaces, quiet moments, no distractions. But slowly, that silence became peaceful. Not something to escape from, but something to return to. I started noticing small things again. The feeling of a calm morning, the comfort of a clean space, the lightness of having fewer decisions to make. And for the first time in a long time, my mind wasn't rushing anymore. It wasn't perfect. Some days were still heavy. But now, I had space to hold those days without feeling completely overwhelmed. Minimalism didn't erase my struggles, but it changed how I carried them, and that made all the difference. So if you're feeling stuck or tired of carrying too much inside your mind, try this. Not everything needs to stay. Not every thought deserves your attention. Not every part of your life needs to be so full. Let something go today. Just one thing. And see what happens when you finally give yourself a little space to breathe. Sometimes, peace doesn't come from adding more. It comes from gently choosing what to leave behind. And maybe you don't need more to feel better. Maybe you just need a little less noise, a little less pressure, a little more space to breathe. If this video gave you even a moment of calm, you can always come back to it. Take care of your mind, be gentle with yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.